I'm Julia Shear. I recently moved to Nashville where I can pursue my dreams of music. We're taking the song Should Have Run to the Blackbird Academy. I've never worked with this many people. I don't want to let them down. Matthew and I are going to hear the first mix of the song and give the students and staff our notes.
So we started from scratch and laid out the vocals and then guitars, etc., etc. And then I had these guys doing edits. We just kind of tucked things in.
Okay.
Things have to be moved, and so just general feel for what's happening here. Look at the mix, so.
The thing that was cool about this was to not have boundaries and not have like walls that you had to stay within. It was cool to have like a bunch of people learning how to do it and still have fresh ears and like are trying to learn and figure it out.
Everything's just kind of sitting nicely right now, so then we'll just scoot, like if we hear a nice wow on the B3, we'll just goose that a little bit. Tuck Matt in a couple spots. Just make it more dynamic, you know, because right now it's just kind of flat.
I think I can kind of hear already what it should sound like. I can communicate that with the other guys on my team. I think it'll sound great when we're done.
Can I fly a couple things around real quick?
Yes,
Do you mind?
absolutely.
Okay.
Matt coming in, he shredded some stuff, made a backward loopy thing out of a hi-hat and a kick drum, put it through a delay, and then was cutting all this stuff together for an intro that, you know, is fantastic. That's good. So just like the bottom one too.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
gotcha, yeah. There's like a hole where the piano does the kind of lead line, the dun 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 thing. In the last chorus, did this cool little ride that kind of mirrored it, and I thought it'd be really cool if it came back, and I just put that in the total wrong spot.
You should run.
He messed around with it a little bit, and I think the students and staff are going to work on it for a couple more hours, and then we'll get to hear the final mix.
It doesn't matter where you come from, it only matters that you get there.
Right now we're doing small things. If you listen to like a rough mix like what we started with today, and listen to the finished product after we did like all the fine tuning, phenomenal.
It doesn't matter how talented you are as far as mixing and editing. If you don't have good musicians, you're probably not going to have a good song. So it's been great to have people who can play and people who can sing and people who can write in the studio all week long to give us really great material and really get a chance to work on our craft.
This is the final version of the mix. We took your notes and reworked everything, and I think you're going to like it.
Cool.
All right?
Told you so, yeah, you dragged me down, and now I'm another girl in another town. Oh, now you get it, boy, you missed it, you just took too long. You should've run, you should've chased me down, you had your chance back then, but you don't right now.
To his vocal, it sounds like perfect, especially like right in the chorus. Yeah, it sounds awesome.
You should run. No, you should run. Oh no.
It's crazy that on Monday I brought in a very, very rough work tape of his song, and now it's Friday and it's like a whole song has been brought to life.
Awesome.
Nice.
Sounds great.
You know, you want that studio experience to be joyful and happy and constructive, you know. You want to go, God, this is exactly what I wanted it to sound like.
Will you do us one more thing before you leave? Will you come sign the wall in our classroom?
I would love to.
Awesome. So Julie, this is our chalkboard wall that we have everyone that visits a classroom, we have them sign it. So you can see Gavin DeGraw has signed it, Tim McGraw, we've got Dave Bensato, Dave Stewart. So this is your moment. We'd like for you to sign the wall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Do this. Signing the wall at the Blackbird Academy next to people like Tim McGraw is very crazy, and I'm just very excited about this opportunity. Thank you everyone at the Blackbird Studios and the Blackbird Academy. It's been an awesome week and I can't wait to come back. We're gonna play a little bit stripped down version of what we've been working on all week, and